return to Poltergeist 2 in a moment on TNT MonsterVision.
It doesn't have to be Halloween to be this scary.
What's wrong with you?
Bad mood. Rated R. Starts Friday, November 1st at a theater near you.
Hey, belongs to the people.
Don't let a new car payment get you all wound up. Call 1-800-32-SMART about Smart Lease by GMAC. It can put a new spin on affordability.
In years past, Jim rode in search of the magical blend of seasonings for his wife's chili for days, even months, until his wife discovered the magical blend of seasonings in Bush's Chili Magic Regional Favorites, and now just adds meat and tomatoes for great-tasting homemade chili. No longer must Jim ride in search of seasonings. Too bad his wife didn't discover Chili Magic sooner. New Chili Magic, 4 regional flavors, 4 magical blends of seasonings.
Pillsbury pizza crust. Just unroll, top it any way you like it, and bake for a crisp golden crust.
Nothing makes pizzas rock and roll like my Pillsbury pizza crust.
Want a great way to top your Pillsbury pizza crust? Pep it up with Hormel pepperoni.
Watch the movie that'll make you think twice about turning off the lights. The Exorcist, Sunday night at 8 on TNT.
Arizona 5's Plastic Payoff is back. Watch Arizona 5 CBS this week between 5 and 6:30 for a chance to have your credit cards paid off. If Stu Tracy picks the last 4 digits of your phone number, you can be a winner.
You want to win? You got to watch.
The Plastic Payoff on Arizona 5. The 4077 have some surprises up their sleeves.
Just checking for a hand buzzer.
Mask says pranks for the memories. All this week at 6:30 on Arizona 5 CBS.
Nicole is a high school junior with short brown hair. She has smoked marijuana since she was 13. She told the New York Times, "Look at Bill Clinton. He smoked marijuana and became president. He said that if he tried it again, he'd inhale."
If you had to do over again, would you inhale?
Sure, if I could. I tried before.
Before you vote, remember, our children have to live with the president we give them.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs on Poltergeist 2.
Hey, you know what you kids can do? Go down the corner to where the health food store is. Ask them for candy. If they don't give it to you, you can do anything you want to them. Oh, I love that. So, there they are, the Freeling family living in Phoenix with Grandma, played by Geraldine Fitzgerald. And Craig T. Nelson is selling vacuum cleaners and living with the knowledge that 4 years after the Steven Spielberg demon possessed the body of Tobe Hooper and forced him to make a movie starring a munchkin and almost got a 5-year-old girl killed, there's still more plot waiting out there. And it involves an old man in a black preacher suit and a giant Indian who likes to dance around out in the desert. And actually, the Indian and the preacher, those are 2 of the new things that I really like about this sequel. It wasn't very popular with the critics, but Will Sampson and Julian Beck, the guy who plays the old man, they both of them got decent reviews. But did you notice anything about the family? Right. The oldest daughter is missing. Dominique Dunn was murdered by her boyfriend right after the first movie came out, and so they just wrote her out of the family like she never existed. They don't mention her. They don't say, oh, she's away at school. Nothing. She's just history. Hollywood can be cold, can't it? All right, let's go. Let's have some demon action now. Throw some toys around the room. Show me a zombie. Do something. If you've got anything to tell me or gripe about, write to me at MonsterVision, care of TNT, 1010 Techwood Drive Northwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30318. Geeks can contact me on the internet at joebob@turner.com.
Yes, I'm a Dow cleaning scientist. Ah, where do we get our white laundry stain samples? My family. White socks, white dresses, white shirts. We couldn't make make the stains better ourselves, but we can definitely clean them better. New Dow Spray and Wash for white laundry. It's the first stain remover to add the power of bleach, so it gets out tough stains like blueberry even better than Shout. The first time. New Dow Spray and Wash for white laundry. We work hard, so you don't have to. Ah, another sample.
Hi, got your pizza.
I didn't order a pizza.
You didn't order a pizzeria stuffed crust pizza?
Sure didn't.
Bake fresh every day. Not too thick, not too thin. Just like pizzeria pizza. Mmm, tasty sauce and ring of cheese that's baked into the crust. It's just $8.99 for a large, but...
Oh, yeah, that's ours.
Ab Works by Nordic Track. Work upper, lower, and side abdominals with complete support for the head, neck, and spine for a safe workout. Tone your entire waistline in just 5 minutes a day. Get it for $119.95 or 4 easy payments of $29.95.
Call now to order and get this free workout video with complete instructions for 15 Ab Works exercises, plus my 20-minute aerobic workout. That's everything you need.
Call now to order the complete Ab Works system for $119.95 or 4 easy payments of $29.95. Get your Ab Works today.
Listen to its lies, and it will steal your soul.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Test your strength against The Exorcist, followed by The Exorcist 2, Sunday night at 8, one of the new classics on TNT.
We will return to Poltergeist 2 in a moment on TNT MonsterVision. And coming up, see Poltergeist 3 next on TNT.
Since its introduction 1 year ago, the new Ford Taurus has made quite an impression.
The design is dazzling.
It's about 20 years ahead of Accord and Camry.
Best in class levels of performance.
Better even than the importer's worst fears.
And perhaps most impressive of all is Taurus value. Get 2,000 back or 1/9 financing for 48 months. See the new Taurus at your Greater Phoenix Ford dealer and form an impression of your own.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs on Poltergeist 2.
Oh, man, that levitating chainsaw was lame. God, was that lame. It's like they started getting bored with the effects the closer they got to the end of the movie. And Zelda the Psychic Dwarf doesn't really have that much to do in this movie, does she? The wise midget takes a back seat to the wise old Indian guy. Anyhow, let's sum it up. They got to go back to Cuesta Verde to face the evil zombie Mormon preacher on his home turf in the graveyard where all his congregation was buried until they dug it up to put in a pool for the Freelings' new house. And the reason they have to go there is, has something to do with Craig T. Nelson not being man enough to be the head of the family. It's some kind of Indian macho trip, but I can't really put my finger on it now that I think about it. All I know is crank up the fans, because Heather's hair is going to go crazy in this last part. I'll see you after the movie.
See Robert Duvall in the true story behind the manhunt of the century, the man who captured Eichmann, November 10th on TNT.
It's just a natural fact of life. As we get older, some of our parts don't work as well. Fortunately, with older cars, you can get those parts replaced at Meineke.
Well, we take good care of every car, young or old, mufflers, brakes, CV joints, shocks, and struts. High-quality parts and service at a reasonable price.
Meineke keeps cars of all ages running like new. Too bad they can't do anything about this 1949 classic.
At Meineke, you're not going to pay a lot, but you'll get a lot.
I guarantee it.
It's Truck Month at 5-Star Ford. Your first payment is on Ford credit. Your second payment is on 5-Star Ford. And that's not all. We'll even pay your first year's license fees when you lease a new 97 Ford F-Series regular cab truck. You make only 22 payments. There's more. You'll find special deals on Rangers, F-Series Super Cabs, Explorers, Windstars, Aerostars, and vans. It's all happening during Truck Month. When it comes to trucks, come to 5-Star Ford on McDowell at Scottsdale Road, where our name says it all.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs on Poltergeist 2.
Gross. Gross, 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 gross. I loved it. The vomit creature. You know how they did that? There was a war veteran inside that slime glopola costume, a guy with no legs and only one arm. Whew. You know, they should have brought that guy in the first 20 minutes of the movie, then they would have had something here. If you're going to sling slime, sling it early. That's what I always say. All right, time to head for Encino, better known in the original movie as Cuesta Verde. Used to be Irvine, now it's Encino. They changed it for the second movie. These movies visit all the centers of civilization.
Did you know Heather O'Rourke died during the filming of this movie? Joe Bob Briggs hosts the final chapter in Poltergeist 3 next. Then at 2:35, warm the hand of the dead in The Haunting. And Saturday night at 11, don't miss this great sleeper. Prepare for Dragon Slayer.
The NBA is back on TNT. See the dramatic debut of Shaq and the Lakers. Suns Lakers at 10:30. But first, Ewing, Johnson, and the Knicks face Damon Stoudemire in Toronto. Knicks Raptors. Tomorrow at 8 on TNT.
Got something different for your sensitive teeth.
Well, you can take it back. My dentist wants me to use Sensodyne.
This is Sensodyne. Sensodyne with baking soda.
No pain. My mouth feels fresh and clean.
Sensodyne with baking soda. All you feel is fresh and clean.
Here's croissant pockets from Hot Pockets brand. Let's try them.
Sandwiches stuffed with fabulous fillings like chicken and broccoli. Or ham and cheddar. And a tender, flaky crust. Outstanding. Croissant pockets from
Hot Pockets. Here's your Pop-Tart. Got the toaster strudel? Of course.
Pillsbury strudel is like a Pop-Tart, but better.
So what do you do with the Pop-Tart?
Something better just popped up. Pillsbury toaster strudel.
In years past, Jim rode in search of the magical blend of seasonings for his wife's chili for days, even months, until his wife discovered the magical blend of seasonings in Bush's Chili Magic Regional Favorites. And now just adds meat and tomatoes for great tasting homemade chili. No longer must Jim ride in search of seasonings. Too bad his wife didn't discover Chili Magic sooner. New Chili Magic. 4 regional flavors, 4 magical blends of seasonings. If you ever take your Pontiac Sunfire convertible cruising around some mystical ancient pyramids, hey, make sure you try out that one latch easy opening time. Because it's a cool new way to worship the sun. The new 1997 Pontiac Sunfire convertible. Finally, a real set of wheels you can really afford.
Now's a really great time to shop for the kitchen, living room, or home office.
I'd love to, but we just bought a house.
Well, it's all on sale at Sears Brand Central. All appliances, electronics, and computers.
Really?
Save on terrific brand names like Whirlpool, Kenmore, Pioneer, RCA, and Compaq.
Sounds good to me.
Plus, you'll even get free delivery on all home appliances over $399.
That's a nice bonus.
But it all ends Saturday at Sears Brand Central.
Oh, I'll be there before Saturday.
If the world just wore white, Clorox bleach would take out the stains.
But the world wears color. New Clorox 2, so powerful it lifts greasy stains off colors as well as Clorox bleach does off white. New Clorox 2, color safe bleach.
Hey, I'm Joe Bob Briggs with the MonsterVision Mail Girl, and I want you guys to listen up. You've got 3 ways to get in touch with us. The first way is you can write to us at 1010 Techwood Drive, Northwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30318. You can also email us, joebob@turner.com. Now, some of you turkeys were writing this address on an envelope. That doesn't work. The third way is we have a website. I have no idea what a website is, but the address of it is www.tnt-tv.com. You have anything to say, honey?
I know what a website is.
Well, good for you. Write to us. Nothing nasty now.
Don't miss MonsterVision with host Joe Bob Briggs and Honey, the TNT mail girl. Friday nights only on TNT.
If you've got anything to tell me or gripe about, write to me at MonsterVision, care of TNT, 1010 Techwood Drive Northwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30318. Geeks can contact me on the internet at joebob@turner.com.
Here's your Pop-Tart. Got the toaster strudel?
Of course. Pillsbury toaster strudel is like a Pop-Tart, but better.
So what do you do with the Pop-Tarts?
Something better just popped up. Pillsbury toasters.
The Value Drive is on during Oldsmobile's Value Drive sales event. Exceptional quality and value. That's 88 by Oldsmobile. J.D. Power and Associates' best premium midsize car in initial quality. For a limited time, Oldsmobile is clearing out all remaining 96s. And with special factory-to-retailer incentives on new 97 models, you have an even greater opportunity to save. 88 by Oldsmobile. The time to buy is now. The Value Drive is on. See your Oldsmobile retailer today.
Hi, got your pizza.
I didn't order a pizza.
You didn't order a pizzeria stuffed crust pizza?
Sure didn't.
Baked fresh every day. Not too thick, not too thin. Just like pizzeria pizza. Tasty sauce and ring of cheese that's baked into the crust. It's just $8.99 for a large, but...
Oh, yeah, that's ours. Thanks a lot.
Discover Pizzeria Stuffed Crust Pizza.
Hi, got your pizza.
What pizza?
From a leader of innovative fitness comes the next step in walking and running. The Health Strider Treadmill. The research is out. Aerobic exercise is in. And the Health Strider, with its new cushioned deck technology, gives you all the benefits of walking and running without the harmful impact. Choose different workout options with Health Strider's advanced electronics. And after working out, the Health Strider simply flips up and out of the way. So start looking and feeling your very best with Health Strider, the efficient, low-impact, calorie-burning treadmill from Health Strider. Own a Health Strider for just $69 a month. And act now to receive our special introductory offer. Call 1-800-728-6655 to order. Or to receive free information. Call now. Health Rider. Fitness systems that work.
Here come the Eureka Bravo 2s, new Boss Plus 12 amp, and our bestseller, the Boss 9.5 amp. Both with tools on board for above-floor cleaning. Bravo 2, easy on your wallet, tough on dirt. From Eureka.
Hey, y'all, we're Brooks and Dunn, and we want you to know your NASCAR on TBS.
Don't miss the Jiffy Lube Busch Grand National Qualifying Race and the NASCAR Slim Jim Homestead All-Pro 150. 12:05 Eastern, Saturday, only on TBS.
We will return to Poltergeist 2 in a moment on TNT MonsterVision. And coming up, see Poltergeist 3 next on TNT.
There's just 48 hours to save on red snapper fillets, just $1.99 a pound. And General Mills cereals, now 2 for just $4. It's our big 48-hour sale, this Friday and Saturday only.
Since its introduction 1 year ago, the new Ford Taurus has made quite an impression.
The design is dazzling.
It's about 20 years ahead of Accord and Camry.
Best in class levels of performance.
Better even than the importer's worst fears.
And perhaps most impressive of all is Taurus value. Get $2,000 back or 1/9 financing for 48 months. See the new Taurus at your Greater Phoenix Ford dealer. And form an impression of your own.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs on Poltergeist 2.
demonic dentistry, only in Poltergeist 2. Robbie gets attacked by his braces, poltergeists who live inside orthodontic materials. Do you know how that works, or why that would be the case? See, it doesn't make a lick of sense, but it doesn't have to because it's a great special effect. So just keep repeating to yourself, in the words of Craig Nelson, tomorrow everything will be all right. We can play some miniature golf. Tomorrow everything will be all right. We can play some miniature golf. Just roll the flick. It's time to get nasty.
Did you know Heather O'Rourke died during the filming of this movie? Joe Bob Briggs hosts the final chapter in Poltergeist 3 next. Then at 2:35, warm the hand of the dead in The Haunting. And Saturday night at 11, don't miss this great sleeper. Prepare for Dragon Slayer.
In World War II, he sent millions to their death. Now, history has caught up to him. Robert Duvall, the man who captured Eichmann. See the world premiere Sunday, November 10th at 8 p.m. on TNT.
We're here to tell you about AbWorks from Nordic Track, the advanced abdominal exercises. AbWorks is fun, it's new, and it's hot. Get AbWorks for a smoking new waistline.
With AbWorks, you can effectively work your abs with complete neck and back support.
Look better. Sculpt the abs of your dreams. The ultimate ab machine is here. AbWorks by Nordic Track. Work upper, lower, and side abdominals with complete support for the head, neck, and spine for a safe workout. Tone your entire waistline in just 5 minutes a day. Get it for $119.95 or 4 easy payments of $29.95.
Call now to order and get this free workout video with complete instructions for 15 AbWorks exercises, plus my 20-minute aerobic workout. That's everything you need.
Call now to order the complete AbWorks system for $119.95 or 4 easy payments of $29.95. Get your AbWorks today.
I couldn't sleep at all last night. Just thinking of you. Maybe things weren't right. Well, I was tossing and turning all night.
Value Drive is on during Oldsmobile's Value Drive sales event. Exceptional quality and value. That's 88 by Oldsmobile. J.D. Power and Associates' best premium midsize car in initial quality. For a limited time, Oldsmobile is clearing out all remaining 96s. And with special factory-to-retailer incentives on new 97 models, you have an even greater opportunity to save. 88 by Oldsmobile. The time to buy is now. The Value Drive is on. See your Oldsmobile retailer today.
Only Brawny paper towels have thirst pockets. Amazing pockets that make even the biggest, messiest spills disappear. Because every thirst pocket is made of 2 thirsty ply, and every sheet is covered end to end with them. Brawny with thirst pockets. Now, the only real mess you can get yourself into is not having any in the house.
Brawny, thirst pocket power.
Hey, I'm Joe Bob Briggs, and I'm here to tell you that if you're not watching MonsterVision Friday nights on TNT, then frankly, I'm embarrassed for you.
Beat your chest and hang around with King Kong, followed by Logan's Run. Tomorrow night at 1:30 on TNT.
NBA Tip-Off 96, tomorrow at 7 on TNT.
At Monty's La Casa Vieja restaurant, it's always a family night, where Dad can have his steak, one of Monty's world-famous steaks. Mom, her choice of seafood, chicken, beef, and more. And the kids can have what they really want from their own special menu. All this for a lot less than you come to expect. Monty's, famous for Western charm, history, and friendly service. Come and join a Valley tradition. In all the West, there's only one Monty's La Casa Vieja, the old house in Tempe. Family-owned and operated for your family and friends.
This is an Isuzu Hombre from Chapman Isuzu, Arizona's #1 Isuzu dealer. This is Chapman's cost on a brand new Isuzu Hombre. $10,615 dealer's cost. Now let's add a few things. Wow. Ooh. Hey. your cost, the Chapman customer price is just $10,615. Hey, that's the same price as Chapman's cost. You gotta love this new mat. The 96 Isuzu Ombre from Chapman Isuzu at Baseline and McClintock, Tempe. Calculator not required.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs on Poltergeist 2.
Man, is that pure evil or is that pure evil? Julian Beck as the Reverend Cain in the final performance of the man's life. You know what was creepy about that scene where he keeps saying, "You're going to die, you're all going to die"? It's that Julian Beck knew he was dying in real life. He had cancer, and he died of it shortly after they completed the movie. He's one of those guys who devoted his whole life to avant-garde theater. He was founder of the Living Theater in Greenwich Village and the inventor of the Theater of Cruelty. How appropriate. And a political activist. He went to jail several times for his beliefs. And then the last thing he does, the thing people remember because it's in the big budget film, you know, is he's the evil, demonic preacher from hell. All right, so much for the Man in Black. Now it's time for my second favorite actor in the movie, Will Sampson, as the Indian shaman who comes to save the family. Now, Will was a real shaman in real life, part of the Muskogee tribe in Oklahoma, but he died too while they were making Poltergeist 3. So how many is that? We got the little girl, the older daughter, Julian Beck, who we maybe shouldn't even count him because he was going anyhow. He was old. And the mystical Indian, all dead. Don't mess around with these MGM poltergeists, I'm telling you. Okay, roll it.
If you've got anything to tell me or grap about, write to me at MonsterVision, care of TNT, 1010 Techwood Drive Northwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30318. Geeks can contact me on the internet at joebob@turner.com.
Everybody loves... Introducing the Olive Garden's new Chicken Alfredo, creamy fettuccine Alfredo, together with a grilled chicken breast, with unlimited salad and breadsticks, all just $7.95, only at the Olive Garden.
Eureka's clean air system has built-in motor fan protection.
It's quiet.
Ergonomic handle.
A real back saver. Instant tool conversion.
Victory Boss 10 amps. Victory Powerline Plus 12 amps, 15 inches wide.
Cleans fast.
Victory Boss.
Powerline Plus. Eureka.
When gas, bloating, and pressure make you feel miserable, don't make the antacid mistake. Stop. Don't do it. Regular antacids don't work on gas. Take maximum strength Phazyme chewables instead. Watch. A whole roll of ground-up antacid tablets versus just one Phazyme chewable. Regular antacid can't get rid of gas, but with just one Phazyme, the gas is gone. Take Cool Mint Phazyme chewables, and the gas is gone.
What fools, you know not what you do! Throw me out! Thou art a villain!
My only love sprung from my only hate.
Romeo slew Tybalt! Romeo must not live!
Leonardo DiCaprio, Claire Danes in William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
I am fortune born!
Rated PG-13. Tomorrow, only in theaters.
Friday night on Larry King Live, Jim Baker will talk about his rise and fall as one of America's most popular televangelists in his first primetime live interview. Friday night, 9 Eastern on CNN.
We will return to Poltergeist 2 in a moment on TNT MonsterVision. And coming up, see Poltergeist 3 next on TNT.
There's just 48 hours to save on red snapper fillets, just $1.99 a pound. And General Mills cereals, now 2 for just $4. It's our big 48-hour sale, this Friday and Saturday only.
It was a sign. Them zeros. What do they mean? 4 zeros. Then it all made sense. I was to buy me a new Mitsubishi big screen, big tube, or VCR. And Buzz Jensen's sound advice. 0 down, 0 payments, 0 interest, 0 till 1998. I'm obliged to my friends from above. I just wish they'd get their own Mitsubishi. And Buzz Jensen sounded buys Phoenix.
I'm Karen Bryant with the TNT McDonald's Movie Break. Greg Kinnear's doing time in the new comedy Dear God. In his latest screen role, Kinnear plays a convicted con man sentenced to hard labor in the U.S. Post Office. But despite the cruel and unusual punishment, Kinnear assures us he's a reformed man.
That's right. I'm the poster boy for the U.S. Postal Service from this point on.
Also opening this weekend, Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes play Shakespeare's star-crossed lovers in a modern remake of Romeo and Juliet.
Our main objective with this film was to make it as clear as possible and convince people that Shakespeare's not reserved for, you know, the elite.
Finally, Bill Murray charges the big screen in his new comedy, Larger Than Life.
How much is your salad bar?
$4.95.
No, I mean the entire salad bar.
I'm Karen Bryant, the TNT McDonald's Movie Break.
Introducing McDonald's Deluxe Sandwiches. They're new, they're big, with fresh toppings and a bakery soft roll. The average adult has over 8,000 taste buds. Get ready to use them all. It's McDonald's with a grown-up taste. McDonald's new Crispy Chicken Deluxe with an all-white meat breast filet, fresh lettuce, and tomato on a bakery soft roll. It's a grown-up reminder that you're never too old to drool. It's McDonald's with a grown-up taste.
Back to MonsterVision host Joe Bob Briggs on Poltergeist 2.
You know what's wrong with this picture? You know why it's kind of slow? The director is Brian Gibson, British guy. It's from the BBC, and there's more. He created Nova. This is the guy they picked to do a good old red-blooded American horror flick. See, they hired Tobe Hooper for the first one, and then they tell him, the creator of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, don't be too gory. Then they hire Mr. PBS Puke on My Hush Puppies scientific documentary filmmaker to do the second one. And do you know why he says he did the movie? A psychic told him it would be offered to him. Of course, it was a big break for Brian, because years later he would do the epic What's Love Got to Do with It? The one where Ike Tiner slaps Tina around for 2 hours and then she becomes a Buddhist. So think about it. He's got the mystical Indian in this one. There's a whole Psychic Friends Network theme running through this guy's career. He's a living infomercial, if you want to know my opinion. Ask me if I'm happy. Okay, go. Coming up is the best dang scene in the whole movie. Now, this will give you nightmares, and there's not a single special effect in this thing.
Up next on TNT Rough Cut, Greg Kinnear goes postal.
We all inhabit a place that frankly gets on our nerves. We gotta get out of that place. And a celebrity cruise can get us out of that place. Celebrity Cruises, exceeding expectations. Awarded 5 stars by Berlitz and Fieldings.
I'm Karen Bryant for TNT Rough Cut. Just last year, Greg Kinnear made his film debut in Paramount's Sabrina. Now the comedian is back and starring in Paramount's Dear God. This time around, he's a con artist, scamming his way to the top, but when he's caught and sentenced to hard labor in the post office, he doesn't expect to be working for the big man himself.
God.
Sugar, it's not that hard.
No, this is addressed to Mr. God. It is mind-boggling to me that any letter gets from here to here, and then add to that the bizarre Twilight Zone-like dimension that they have to sort letters to God down there. Whoa.
And did you ever write to God or Santa or Elvis?
I think I dropped the Tooth Fairy a couple of letters as a child and picked up a quarter for that effort. What a rip.
For TNT Rough Cut, I'm Karen Bryant. Dear God opens this weekend.
minds of madmen. You know that, don't you? Battle Spielberg's darkest demons with the entire Poltergeist trilogy. Hosted by MonsterVision's Joe Bob Briggs. Next.